Viewer discretion is advised.
Left you.
Of
These were
course
your
I-
friends?
Look, listen.
These
look,
your friends?
Listen. Sir, please stop
You
interrupting.
ain't talking to the police, no.
Whoa, 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 what's going on, my brothers and sisters? And today we're doing the finale of Sharp and Flakko with Madison Morgan. Yes, it's going to be part 3 to part 5. I appreciate y'all for waiting for me. It's the weekend. No more talking. Let's get into it.
Wanted to take me to a hotel room and take photos of me, and, well, we can all guess what else he wanted to do.
Yeah.
So, remember, this is 20 years ago. It's Eddie Murphy.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Why in the hell is she bringing this situation up? What did Eddie Murphy back in the 90s have to do with your situation?
Shit, people were just, you know, oh, I can't believe that. And people love to see people's downfall. They love to see people fail.
Okay, granted. Oh, wait a second. Damn, that sound like Sharp. Okay, that is true. But still, people like to see you fail. You should take it upon yourself to get away from those type of people. Let's not do this victim blaming.
Which is what the last 6 months have taught me. But anyways, what he did to solve that problem was he laid low, he took a break, he had plenty of money, he reappeared in Mulan, all the Shrek franchises, and a bunch of kids movies, cashed out, went back to his house with his 10 kids, and called it a day. And hardly anybody remember. See, you didn't even know what the scandal was.
Okay, I see what she's saying, but it's not gonna work like that. She pretty much saying that when Eddie Murphy had got caught with that Transformer back in the day, he had ducked low, did a lot of movies, kids movies, and had made a lot of money, and people forgot about it. So she assuming that from her past situations that she's gonna repeat the same thing that Eddie Murphy did and get her money up in hopes that people will forget about her situation. But no. And look at damn Sharp face. Sharp is like, oh man.
Right, but like, what happened on Halloween?
I got locked in a car with someone who I was dating.
Well, goddamn, she sound like Akila in the spelling bee. Like, what's going on? Finally, we get back to the damn topic. Finally.
You get locked in the car with somebody you was fucking dating. Y'all must have been locked in together, right?
Yes. So we went to EDC, and he was already being like, he wasn't someone I was particularly into. He was just kind of around. I'm like, whatever. He's like, I actually had this weird feeling, and I'm not into the spirituality aspect of things, but I had this weird feeling like I shouldn't go. But he was like, but I already bought you the ticket. You should go with me. So I'm like, oh, okay, fine.
If this girl do not hurry up and get to the goddamn point, oh my goodness, I almost fell asleep. Let's go.
So I go, and we get there, and he's a big guy, so he starts like pushing past people. He's like, I'm like having to run up to catch to him and like scream. Like he's just like,
I can't do this shit no more. I can't do it. I'm fast forwarding it. Nah, I can't do it.
he was trying to fuck one of my friends on top of that in front of me. So I was like, yeah, you're definitely gone.
Why was you mad about that shit?
I don't care about that. I don't care
it's
about
your friend.
It was my friend from high school.
But
So what if it was your friend from high school? You were an adult entertainer, and I'm assuming your friend from high school rocks with it too. What's the problem with that? From my assumption and from what I see, it's like that was like the icing on the cake because you didn't like his vibe and he was being rude to you and he wanted to smash your friend. You had added that on to like, oh, this is why I don't want to mess with him. And then you're going to lie by over-exaggerating and you have raised your voice, verbal cue, by saying, oh, no. Come on, let's go.
both your friends. Y'all at EDC.
Oh, she was fine. She didn't do nothing wrong.
Y'all at EDC. Y'all getting high and y'all fucking.
Oh, we didn't fuck there.
But I'm just saying, y'all at EDC. Y'all getting high.
We're
and
partying,
Y'all
yeah.
partying. Y'all doing y'all thing.
Right, but
So-
my point is, though, he was, like, screaming at me, but he's like, oh, I'll wait all day long for her to come back.
There it is again right there. She feeling some type of way that the guy that she was with was being very patient to her friend, but was being rude to her. In that case, you'd have been like, okay, screw you and go on to the next or just left. You felt some type of way, just admit it.
But he couldn't have given a shit less if I was 20 feet behind him. And not only that, he's, like, knocking in front of people who are trying to take photos.
Oh my God, I am about to fast forward again. She's about to go down her rambling. Gosh.
and none of my friends are replying. I'm like, fuck, I am stuck with this man.
Why the fuck do you think it's cool to hang with people? Like and I hate to even say this because I hate hearing stories like this.
Right.
Flakko, like somebody like nobody, like the lights are on but nobody's home. Like even dealing with somebody like that and even considering that being even your own. Hearing somebody, oh, well, you know, you can't even find the motherfucker. He's somewhere moving. He's high. You're high. Two high motherfuckers can't do nothing together. What y'all doing? Y'all might as well went and just got a room, nigga, and box yourselves in.
Exactly like that, Sharp. Both of y'all are on drugs. What if you would have been a serial killer, like on some Ed Kemper, Ted Bundy stuff? How would you be missing? She's no different than them hitchhiker women back in the damn 80s who been walking up the California mountains and shit. Or just even in Texas, like just hitchhiking, sticking your thumb out to anybody. What the hell are you thinking? You see what I'm saying? You see how nonchalant? I'm not gonna start.
The fuck are you doing? At that point, I'm just trying to figure it out. Come on, home.
Ain't no fucking way.
Fact.
Ain't no fucking way, man.
To hear you say, how old are you?
28 years old.
28 years old? When them gonna turn into you know the answer to them?
Would you let me finish my story, please?
Yeah.
Man, but I'm trying to really figure it out because the story's
No,
taking us
would you let me-
nowhere.
would you
but
let
the
me finish
story's
my-
taking us
okay.
nowhere.
Okay.
It's about time her patience is up and she gets frustrated because she's doing a runaround. Listen, we here for this interview on the Shark Tank to wonder, we trying to figure out why the hell or how in the hell was you locked in the car with that guy that you went to EDM with? Tell that story. This whole time she was doing a boomerang effect with Eddie Murphy, man. Oh, fuck.
You called me. So I'm trying to figure out where can we humanize you at? Because you have to really get past the bullshit that you really own. You haven't blamed yourself in not a piece of it. It's what you put, you say, oh, well, you know, I did this. No, fuck that. All of it was your fault.
Do y'all agree with Sharp right here? I'm not trying to be biased. I'm just asking the question. All that stuff that happened to her, was that her fault from her wrongdoing? Was it 100% her fault? Or 80% her fault and 20% not her fault? Do y'all understand where Sharp is coming from with that? Good question. Let me know in the comments, man, or in the chat.
You know, anything I ever fix, I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example, okay? Look at me. Don't roll your eyes. We ain't, come on. I ain't your teacher. You ain't in class. You gotta roll your motherfucking eyes.
It is my best attempt to be patient.
To be patient for what?
Towards you.
Why? We here. It's real. We in the field. Why not? I want to hear your insight to it, but I also want to hear you blame yourself for it because I've had to blame myself. All the real... Stop.
Well, damn, it's like I'm seeing a father talk to their daughter about something that happened at school. God damn.
All the real ones? I don't want you to say nothing, but just look at me. Just look at me. All the real ones didn't have to go through it, man, of blaming themselves because guess what? You go through that same turmoil again after again after again. You might not know it. I can't be your therapist, baby, because you ain't gonna pay enough. But what I can tell you is it is your fault. I'm being honest with you. Nobody has your best interest, but you know that. You just like to play. I can see it in your face. Mama, I can smell it. I've been around it for a long time, so I know when a bitch kind of, you know, for real, and a bitch just kind of bullshitting, just kind of going through it like, yeah, okay, keep giving it to me.
Flakko, I don't think you understood what Sharp was saying. But good way to be a team player by agreeing with him just so he could have that rapport.
Keep socking it to me.
Of course.
Whenever you're done. Are you done? Are you done? I know. If you really want some insight, I'm trying to help you. I want you. You came here for a reason, so I want to help. I don't want to slander. I don't want to bash. Put your eyes down and try to do all this little weird shit, Nemo. What's wrong with you?
Nemo?
Okay, when I first saw her tilt her head to the other side, I was like, oh shit, Sharp, you probably got another Harley Quinn. Not another, but you probably got your first Harley Quinn. A girl who would just switch to craziness. But then I play it, and this girl has ADHD. She has it to the max. straight I ain't gonna say that, but let's go.
You remind me of a little fish.
I like Finding Nemo.
A little fish.
I like Finding Nemo.
Broke and not doing well, you feel me, like with a shit name. Why not be receptive to a man who females come and pay for some game?
Right.
Beg for some game. And you're getting like an hour of this man's time to just have enough game.
I'm also not broke, thank you.
I'm like, come on, bro. Like, you're broke, baby.
You walked up the block, you were hot.
Yeah, bro. Like, you're broke, baby.
We
Come
knew.
on now.
Took an Uber
So what?
to
The
get
Uber
here.
would have stayed with you. He didn't stay with you, he left you. We no longer,
come on, man.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Okay.
We no longer wish to speak to you. And I'm gonna tell you this,
No
baby.
problem.
Hey, and it's not a problem at all. We love you, baby, and we wish you the
No, you
best.
do not.
The Sharp Tank, no jumper. Sharpest, coolest podcast in the world, and we better keep these maggots up off the stage. We love you, baby. Be safe. Church. Put your maggot ass on.
Well, damn, I mean, I don't even know what else to say. Like, I believe that she was going to that interview in hopes that Sharp and Flakko would help humanize her, like the same thing that, what's her name, Gayle King did with Meg Thee Stallion, or just any of those documentaries that we see on HBO. I'm assuming that she believed that it would have went that way, but it went completely left. It turned into a damn intervention, like a rehab or something. Like, damn, man. Let me know what y'all think in the damn comments and in the chat. Please hit the value for value. The link tree got my Cash App and PayPal. Please hit the like button. Until next time, peace.
Be still.
Boy, look like you got a fatal attraction on your hand, ain't it? I know I had 2 or 3 of them in my day. Craig, hope you can handle your women better than this food, cuz.
Too much water.
No, it ain't. Take 20 minutes. I guess that was sprayed 9 times.